Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and my Runescape 3 questing series. Yes, it has been quite a while since the last episode. I know some of you guys have been getting a little bit antsy about that, but as you know, I did go off and get myself married. She said, yes, we're married. It's officially a thing now, which is awesome. Finished coming back, doing my honeymoon off in Canada. That was pretty fun too. And I came back and I had to kind of move into a new apartment, make a lot of adjustments. And on top of that, I've also been kind of getting addicted to Destiny lately, but that's beside the point. We all know that RuneScape 3 has to continue. It's just a requirement. Now that said, where do we start? Where do we pick up after we last finished killing off Gothics? Well, we didn't kill off Gothics, Sliske killed off Gothics, but nonetheless, last episode was quite a doozy. Where do we go from there? Well, I think we need a little bit of a cool-off period, but this is a great opportunity to pick up on some of the quests that I have been very deliberately holding off on. First off, I just want to make sure that we all understand. Now that Gothics is dead and RuneScape 3 has officially begun, Sliske had his whole missing presumed death mission, which was basically where he captured death, revealed he had the Stone of Jas, and the gods all kind of congregated and agreed they're going to be fighting over the Stone of Jas and whatever else. Blah, blah, blah. I think that was episode 35? 38? I don't know. Long time ago, back when I had a really, really crappy microphone in comparison. Seriously, go back and watch those. You'll see just how bad it really was back in the day. Anyway, we did that quest out of order. That was the first quest introduced in RuneScape 3, but we didn't have all the story. Now we do, so if you have to go back and get yourself a refresher, you can. But, you know, again, you'd have to put up with my terrible audio quality. Nonetheless, after that, though, there was another quest called Dishonored Among Thieves that I very deliberately skipped. It came out months ago, but I haven't done it because that would have been the quest that followed Missing Presumed Death, but I wanted to wait until we had actually gotten the rest of the story done, and now that we have, we can finally do that quest. So if you take a quick look-see down over here, Dishonored Among Thieves, I probably should filter it by name. There we go. Ah, there we are. Dishonored Among Thieves. Start with Moya in the Empyrean Citadel. You might remember that from that Missing Presumed Death quest. So if I just open my invitation box left over from Sliske, we should get teleported there right away. Whee! Okay. There we go. There we go. So, not a lot to do left in this Empyrean Citadel as far as I'm aware. I mean, there's a statue of Death, apparently. Did Death die? Or something happened to Death? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've done that quest. But we're supposed to talk to Moya. Now, Moya, if I recall correctly, is the ever so bad... Well, I was going to say badass. I just said it, I guess. So, the General of Zamorak, or one of his particularly loyal followers. We're going to talk to her and start this quest. This quest involves characters that were explored in Ritual of the Majorat, Nomad's Requiem, and the Nadir Saga. What's the Nadir Saga? I don't remember. But if you want to know more, blah, 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 that's fine. So, our paths cross, as if by chance. I know you. You lead Zamorak's forces against us at the Battle of Lumbridge. Ah, yes. You pledged your allegiance to the Seradominist pigs. A most unwise choice. You were crushed in open battle. How do the Zamorakians like the taste of defeat? Indeed, those were dark days. Fortunately for you, my lord is willing to overlook your misplaced loyalty, as we have need of your unique skills. Oh my gosh, it sounds like I'm doing a Mission Impossible mission. Unique skills? What exactly are you asking of me? Before we go further, I need to know that I can trust you. I need your word. Will you help Zamorak recover from his darkest hour? I mean, I'm gonna lie. I will totally give you my word, burp-a-derp-a-derp. Hey, come on. I mean, as if it hasn't been obvious for the last 100-and-something episodes, we're followers of Zeros. And Zeros might be pretty mad at Zamorak for stealing his godhood, so I'm gonna lie. We're gonna accept the quest. You have my word, Moya. Zamorak believes you will be instrumental in the coming days. If he believes it, so do I. Well, I am the World Guardian. That is exactly why we need you, Nordic Pravus. Somehow, your fate is bound to the events that are unfolding. So it would seem. What brought you here, anyway? I came here on a reconnaissance mission in search of information. The last known whereabouts of that snake, Sliske. As you might have guessed, we plan to obtain the Stone of Jas. but it is not my place to reveal the Master's plans. Oh my gosh, am I gonna meet Zamorak? I have something waiting for you. A device. A device that teleports me to Zamorak? A device? What does it do? Teleport me to Zamorak! It will allow you to contact me remotely, and can also transport you to our headquarters deep beneath Daemonheim. Use it when you are ready to speak with Zamorak. I knew it! I will take my leave. Holy crap, am I gonna go meet Zamorak? I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do from like a roleplay. Whoa, 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 whoa. You feel a strange force in the Shadow Realm. Oh, you Slisky. Alright, well, I guess we have to talk to this guy. Ha! The World Guardian. Fancy seeing you here. Slisky. You recognized me. Yes, I suppose we're quite familiar by now. You might even say we're friends. I don't think I would quite say that, but alright. Continue? No. Have you been here the whole time? Well, that would depend on what you mean by whole time. Curious saying, wouldn't you agree? I mean, yeah, I suppose. Have you been here for the entire continuum of time, in infinitum, in both directions? No, the answer is no, you are not God. I mean, did you hear my conversation with Moya? But of course! What a tantalizing proposition. Such naivete to think she could come here unnoticed, though. How did you pull me into the Shadow Realm? Surely you are aware of my mastery of the Shadow Realm by now. Few know the mysteries of the shadows as well as I. But you claim to be a god. I'm the World Guardian. Your powers shouldn't have a direct effect on me. Oh, how peculiar. Continue. So, the cards are on the table. I knew of Zamorak's plan to steal her Stone of Jas, and you know I know. But they don't know where the Stone is. How will they find it? Oh, don't you worry. It won't be long before they know where I've hidden the stone, and I'll know they know. And you'll know I know they know. What? Wait, what? Ha! Did I lose you? It's only a matter of time until one of Zamorak's agents finds the stone, and when they do, I'll be waiting. So, you want them to find it? My contest has slowed somewhat since Bandos's death. Oh, good. So we get a little bit more of a time scale for this quest. This did take place after the fight between Bandos and Armandil, that big world event where we killed off Bandos. Yeah, Bandos be dead. Sometimes Majorat must provide his own entertainment. It is time to spice things up. And that's where you come in. You're a catalyst for chaos. Particularly apt in this case, don't you think? I guess so. So, you want me to play along with your games, then? The way I see it, you have 3 choices. Option 1. You infiltrate the group and sabotage their whole operation, lying in wait until the most deliciously dramatic moment to upstage Zamorak himself. Okay, I like option number 1. Option number 1 sounds good so far. Option 2. You simply go along with the plan and see what happens. Your presence alone should have the desired effect. And then, of course, there's option 3. You could, I suppose, side with Zamorak, but who in their right mind would do such a thing? So, what will you choose, World Guardian? I'm not telling you my plans. That would be a stupid idea. Slisky's a slippery little guy, and I'm not telling him nothing. I'm certainly not telling you my plans. I really did have higher hopes for you. Such wasted potential. I will have to keep an especially close eye on you from henceforth. Now I go tire of your presence. Get out of my Shadow Realm. Hey, you brought me here. Alright? I'm not invading anyone's personal space. Well, that appears to be over. Alright, fine. So, about talking to Zamorak-y-do. Let's open up the communication device and go teleport to Zamorak's hideout. Oh boy. I want to know where his hideout is. Okay, that is Zamorak right there. There's a demon god right there. Also, Bilroch. Who's Bilroch? Examine. Right hand and creator of... Oh! I never did finish Daemonheim. I haven't quite gotten the high enough level, but I guess this is the guy who's been leaving the notes all the way down there. Fascinating. So he's alive then. Alright, there's Moya, and there's the big, badass god of chaos and everything. What kind of... Is that... Okay. Oh, there's a siege beast. Okay. I thought that siege beast was built into the chair. Not gonna lie, I thought the chair was alive and I was about to freak out. There's a siege beast back there. But either way, what a weird place. Ritual marker. That looks familiar. And then this stuff. Wow, where are we? Alright, well apparently we're talking to Zamorak now.
Welcome, Nordic Pravus.
I am standing. I'm not kneeling in front of him. Where are we?
The device you possess brought you deep below Daemonheim. Few in living memory have had the honor of walking on such hallowed ground. So remote and inaccessible is this place, beneath floor after impassable floor of horrors, that we are safe to recover from recent struggles lost. We have Bilrock here to thank for its sanctuary. He has earned his place as my right hand.
Oh, don't tell it, Nakra. Nakra's gonna be really mad about that one.
The certainty of your return fueled my digging for millennia, my lord.
And I believe you have already made acquaintances with my left hand, Moya. For quite some time now, she has been reassembling my legions.
You gave me purpose. I will strike where you wish, as if I were the hand of your own arm. I mean, that is sort of the analogy if he's calling you his left hand. So I'm glad you're enthusiastically accepting your role, Moya. Good for you.
I trust you are aware of our pursuit, Nordic Pravus.
Yes, to steal the Stone of Jas. What the heck is going on over here? Holy crap, a bunch of people are getting 200 million XP and like a bunch of skills. Man, kind of impressed. What's going on there?
You would do well to choose your words more carefully. The stone was stolen from me, and I intend to reclaim it.
How do you plan to find it?
Many who remain loyal to me are masters of subterfuge and deception. I have agents everywhere, even in the Shadow Realm. It will be found. That moment approaches, so we must ready ourselves. It is time we assemble the core of my legions.
What would you have me do?
Your task will be to travel the breadth of Gielinor in search of my most powerful and cunning followers.
Oh, great. I'm building up the new fellowship, not of Lucian slayers, but of Zamorak worshippers. And then I'm going to slay them all. That's what's going to happen.
A set of individuals with a devastating combination of skills. For Majorat, Zemoriga, Anakra, Hazil, and Khazad, who have much to prove after their absence from the battle against Saradomin. Also Dacarius, who leads my Kinshra armies and upholds my true teachings of chaos. And Nomad, a powerful battle mage who has sought to overthrow traitors in my absence. They will all be tested, and some may have their loyalty called into question. But strength is found in the fires of adversity.
Okay. Basically, Zimroracle believes in chaos, brings in strength. He's kind of like Charles Darwin, like to the utmost on a sort of deity level. He's the god Charles Darwin incarnate as a demon Majorat person. Basically, kind of. That's me and 6 others. Zamorak's 7.
Not quite. As my left hand, Moya will lead the party. That makes 8.
Oh. Okay.
So, will you accept this undertaking?
Yes, I will assemble Zamorak's team.
You have chosen wisely, World Guardian. Speak with Moya to find out where your journey must take you.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun, except I'm having some serious frame rate issues again today. It's apparently going to be one of those days. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch over to Bandicam real quick as a different recording software and see if that helps the issue. Alright, that does seem a lot better. Much better. Fraps has been very disappointing lately. What is this chest? It looks like one of them Daemonheim sort of chesty thingies. No, wait, it looks like one of those chests that was in the Haunted Mansion. Ooh, I wonder what the connection is there. Guys, stop it with the 200 million... 5.2 billion total XP! Holy crap! Joffrey Asai and Crazy Melly, some big players lately. Alright, well anyway, now that the recording software is working, we seem to be cooking with gas. Let's try that again. Moya? Who do you want to know about? I don't know, how about all of them? Let's find out some more about Haziel. He's in the headquarters of Ardennes Sewers. Didn't I kill Haziel? That's unusual. I guess I have to find him. Where's Nomad? Nomad is something of an enigma, Mistalin, north of Draenor Village, but the trail went cold. Alright, guess I'll have to find him from there. General Khazard is, of course, where he's gonna be. No, maybe not. He's traveled to the ruins of Uzer. I figured he'd be by Port Khazard, but apparently not. To learn information about his father... Majorat have fathers? Presumably mothers too? How weird. Gotta learn a little bit of something about Majorat lineage and reproductive systems. Where do I find Lord Decarius? Who the heck is that? The Kinshra or the Black Knights? Oh, right, Kinshra, of course. Never mind, we know who they are. Based on Taverly, blah, blah, blah. Actually, aren't they releasing an event fairly soon where the Black Knights are going to be trying to invade Falador? I'm pretty sure they are. That'll be fun. Zamorgul and Anakra apparently are together. Oh my gosh, the scandal of it all. Majrat have the power of racial awareness. That's racist! Which allows them to sense others of their kind. So basically, racial profiling. Got it. Bilrock is particularly adept at this. He informed me that Anakra has traveled to Zamorgul's fortress in the north. A suspicious move. Don't you trust them? Their loyalty to Zamorak has been wavering. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Do I want to teleport? Sure, let's go ahead. It is likely that Zamorak's undead guards will be patrolling the area. I am ready for the fight. Let's go. Whee! Man, we're gonna have to do... Oh, gosh, dang it. There's a lot of them. Alright, let's just climb up the stairs now. I need to kill the zombies to escape, you say? Well, that just seems silly. But alright, fine. We'll kill all the zombies. This is gonna be sucky for me, actually, because one of the reasons this series has been getting so delayed lately is because it's actually just really difficult to do all the audio editing required. And every time we have otherworldly people or gods involved, it just takes forever to edit. So, great, this is going to be one of those quests where apparently there's going to be a lot of Majorat. Dang! Doesn't make me very happy. Nonetheless, though, it should make for an exciting quest. Oh, by the way, I should probably address something. So I have gotten comments and private messages from actually at least 6 or 7 people total now, asking if I will be playing Darkscape when that is readily available to me. The answer is yes. The answer also is I don't know when, but yeah, I definitely am planning on doing at least a couple of videos of Darkscape. At the very least, maybe a whole separate series. You may actually end up having the Runescape questing and a Darkscape series. We may just do a couple videos. I'm not really sure yet. But it will be there at some point. I just have a lot of other projects to worry about. Also, September is a bad month for me where I have to work overtime. I'm working almost up to 60 hours per week right now. So it's really difficult to do that, but eventually, yes, it will be happening. Once again, I have to criticize Jagex for not making Zamorgul look anything like the rest of the Majorat. Okay, there's some similarities, but he's like, first off, he's like 2 feet taller. Second, his face is totally different. It's just wrong, Jagex. Consistency is key in an MMO. Do it. What do we have here?
Nordic Pravus. Trespassing now, are you?
I've come to speak with you.
Then speak before your purpose, before I lose my patience.
I have been sent by Zamorak to summon you both to his Daemonheim headquarters.
Zamorak? Sent you himself?
Unsurprising. Begging for help. From anyone in his desperation.
Still your tongue, Zamorgul. It is not wise to speak ill of our master.
You've changed your tune somewhat.
I felt betrayed at the Imperial Citadel. My temper has since calmed.
Why did you feel betrayed, Anakra?
Zamorak refused to let us accompany him to Sliskay's event. Even when we arrived, he made no effort to communicate with us.
It should have been us in there dealing with Sliske. Perhaps then he would not still draw breath.
I can see now that it was a time for diplomacy. We did not hold a position of power.
He had threatened to denounce us. Your reaction at the time was more apt than this bootlicking.
Your skull is too thick for your own good, Zamordigal. Remember who the real enemies are here.
Are you still loyal to Zamorak, Zamordigal?
Why? Does Zamorak send you to summon us or to ask questions?
I'm just curious. Actually, I am totally curious. Are you still loyal?
You overstep your boundaries, Nordic Pravus. Do not call my loyalty into question.
Stop evading the question.
You too now? Zamorak was crushed by Saradomin, and now he wants us to prove ourselves. First, he can prove himself.
Actually, that's not very unreasonable, all things considered. I also have to say, Jagex, I like that you wrote this quest in response to the world event. They said that when they made that event, whoever won was going to end up changing the story of the game itself. And it seems to actually be doing that. That's kind of cool. Alright, we'll continue. Zamorak intends to reclaim the Stone of Jas from Sliske. He wants you both to help.
He intends to make an attempt on the stone. Has he discovered its location?
Not yet, but he seems to think he will soon.
Finally, he has made a wise choice and come to me. I need to be spearheading this operation.
Now who's changing that tune?
We need an all-powerful leader once more. The Stone of Jas could return us to our former glory.
And that leader would be Zamorak. Don't let greed get the better of you, Zamordigal.
Whatever you are insinuating, I suggest you reconsider your words, Anakra.
So, he'll accept Zamorak's summons.
Of course. We will not keep him waiting.
Alright, they joined the heist team. Sweet. I'm gonna open this here chest. I don't know if there's anything good in it, but I'm opening it. You open the chest, there might be something inside. Gems, 5k, and tokens. Hey, I like tokens. It's not a lot of tokens, but it's tokens. Alright, that's good enough. But that'll have to be enough for this episode, because we're running a little bit long. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with my glorious return to RuneScape 3, and I do hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Pardon any audio distortions, because this is a new room, and it's a little bit difficult to calibrate, but I'm doing my darndest. I, as always, will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!